So for today, what we're going to be doing here, as you can see, is we are getting our reference image that we picked out on last week. I believe it was Thursday. And the student is sketching in the big ideas, getting the general proportions correct. She can tell that in this section here, this face is taking up a good portion of like maybe 1/3 of this paper. And she's trying to measure and using her eyes to go back and forth to see that these measurements are precise, just as we learned in our site size activity. Although this is not site size, if you prefer to use site size, you're welcome to grab a computer like there. In this way, you could have the image. You can even flatten your computer and have the paper and the computer screen equal so that you can use site size, or you can just make an estimate. So you could see if half of this paper, this picture has one person, then maybe you'd want to have half of your larger paper to have the person's face. And try to just today get a general sketch. You can go back afterwards, erase, look for accuracy, look for cleanliness. You don't want those pencil lines to be too dark. You don't want them to overpower, because tomorrow we're going to be putting in our big bold areas of color with watercolor. So I would get a dark green and a blue tomorrow. Get a sandy color for the background of the building there. The shades of brown for the hair tomorrow. And then tomorrow we're filling in all of the space. We're not leaving any of this paper white. And then after that, we're going to use colored pencils to put in details, such as maybe eyebrows or lips or patterns on the fabric. So this is what we are doing today. We are doing the portrait of the person that we chose for our culture. And we are going to get that image on the paper. Make sure you put your first name, last name, and class period on the back of your paper so it doesn't get lost.